everybody, this is Just Peachy85 and I'm going to be doing a review stretched out over maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, of, regarding the Gentle Lentil Shampoo Bar and also the Jungle Conditioner Bar. So this is day one and I don't know. I think that, you know, my first impressions obviously with the smell from my last video, I didn't like the smell at all. This one, it's okay. It's something I can tolerate, but it's not something that I love at all. And as far as the Jungle Conditioner, it's definitely a jungle. Oh, I just, honestly, I can't stand the smell in the bar itself. It's not something I could take in the whole shower. I think I would die. I put it into a cup of hot water, just like a little sliver of it, and let it dissolve. I stirred it up, and then I just poured it into this container. And like, as you can see if I can get a chunk. I don't want to put this on my skin, but it's very thick. And that was just one little sliver of it. Like, it's really thick, very creamy. So when I dissolved it in the water, you know, you didn't really need that much to get it, this entire bottle. This bottle can hold 4 fluid ounces, and I mean, the entire thing is literally filled up to here, and it didn't all fit. I actually have another, like a Tupperware type container, that I have maybe 4 tablespoons still left in that because it wouldn't all fit into this bottle. So, I mean, this bar will last you a really long time. It doesn't say exactly how many ounces are in this, but I mean, it's a pretty big, I mean, it's a decent sized chunk. I wouldn't say it's huge, but I mean, it will last you a while, especially with this. Now, as far as the review, this morning when I used the Gentle Lentil, I just cut off a little wedge of it, about this size. And I wasn't really sure how to use it, so I just researched it on YouTube. And apparently you just like rub it in your hair until you get a lather, you rub it all over, and then you can put it down and like shampoo your hair like usual. And I was kind of skeptical, actually I was very skeptical about how that was going to actually work. But it did work, and a lot of the reviews on Lush.com say that it left their hair tangled, they couldn't get their fingers through it, it made their hair dry, things like that. As far as day one, the first use of this, it lathered really, really well. There, you know, are little pieces of, I guess, lentil in it, and they did break off, and it was little, I wouldn't say chunky, but, you know, you have little foreign debris in your hair, and so that was kind of weird, but it wasn't uncomfortable by any means. It went on very nice. I was very impressed, and, you know, I just kind of rubbed it on the top a lot until I got a really good lather, and I really didn't even need to go all over. I just needed to rub on the top until I got a really good lather, and then I just rubbed it all in. I think it did a very good job. Like, even now when it's on my fingers, it's very moisturizing. So maybe it's just not good for, I know it said like for fine hair, and since I do have fine hair, maybe that's why it worked really good for me, at least for day one. So I'm not really sure why other people had a problem with tangling. I did notice that typically when you wash your hair with a regular shampoo and you're rinsing, your hair feels kind of slick. It doesn't feel, I guess, squeaky clean. With this, I noticed as I was washing it out, and I really made sure that I washed it all out, my hair didn't feel dry, it just felt really clean. Like, really, really clean. The cleanest I think it's ever been. My hair has never felt that way before. And then when I went in with the, I guess the Jungle Conditioner with this, it did take a few squirts. Now the squirts on this, when I pump it into my hand, you don't really get that much. You get less than a dime size amount when you squirt this. So I maybe went like 6 to 7 times, like squirting in my palm to rub into my hair, and it felt really good. The smell wasn't too bad. It still smelled like, obviously, Jungle Conditioner, but it was diluted by the water enough that I wasn't choking or gagging. So that was definitely a bonus for me. It was tolerable, and I was very, very nervous about how I was going to react to this, and it's tolerable. So as far as tangles, no tangles at all. I was able to comb through my hair in the shower. just like any regular conditioner. It's definitely not as thick as a regular conditioner, but it does just as good of a job. Getting out of the shower, I did find that my hair actually dried faster. So I guess obviously that's a bonus for me because I hate when my hair dries so slowly. As far as day one, I do like the conditioner and I do like the shampoo. So yeah, I'm probably going to experiment more with other types, but as far as day one, I like it. It did a pretty good job and it didn't leave the jungle smell in my hair too much where I couldn't stand it. So day one, I would give it a thumbs up. Okay, I'll check in maybe midweek and tell you how I think about it then.